Life with me, and I am Pamilerin. And like I said, this is FHB by Pam. What I do on my channel is like hairstyling, tutorials, unboxing. If you know me very well, you know I love unboxing like new items. I also like do lifestyle content, and like I said yesterday on yesterday's live, my lifestyle content has shifted from me being an undergraduate to now being a graduate, and that's on period. Yes, so like yesterday's live, I showed you like all the tools you need for your wig installation, your frontal installation, and when you actually want to install on your hair. And on today's live, I am going to be talking about like the product and the tools you need for wig customization. And let me just give you a quick recap in case you don't know what a wig customization is. It means when you bleach the lace of your frontal or your closure, when you dye it in either terms of it, either you want to change the color from maybe black to gold or to blue or to anything. So that is like on the hair coloring. And for the plucking is when you use a tweezer to actually create an hairline. And for the purpose of those that were not like around yesterday, I'm going to show you what I mean by like plucking. So this is me creating a frontal hairline. So you can see the frontal hairline right now that I created for my model. This was the frontal that I used. It was very like nice, and yesterday I showed you the products you can actually use to take this color for like take it from this dull color to this color. So if you are interested in that kind of content, let us keep on watching. So let me just go into the products. So this is the entire bag of like customization tools you'll be needing. Although I do not have like all my tools here yet, but I am going to get everything I need. So like I said, the first thing you'll be needing is either your closure or your frontal. Then the next thing you are also going to be needing, let me just say, you are going to be needing your bleaching fluid. So hi, I can see one person is here. Hello. So for your bleaching plates, you can get any color of your choice, but when I ordered, they sent me a pink one, and these bleaching plates can actually go on to like surfaces that are maybe like glass and everything. Then you also be needing a bleaching mixer. Oh, 8 people here. So you'll be needing a bleaching brush. This is called a bleaching brush, and I got this spoon from my house. I just wanted the color to match, so that's why you can see like pink on this. Then this bleaching plate cost me about 3,500. Previously it used to cost less than 1,500, which is like $1, but now it's cost like 3,500, which is about $3. And yeah, for anyone on the live, can you just say hi? So this is what you need to like mix your products, the bleach and the developer you're going to use on your frontal wig. And this is the frontal wig I have been like frontal closure I have been working with. I showed you a product that took this lace from this color to this color yesterday. So I'm going to just go into the other products that we use, and I'm also still going to show you, for those that were not on yesterday's live, the products that I actually used to achieve this shade that matches my skin for my scalp. Then the next item I got is the next item I got is this bleach. So for this bleach, I'm going to do a separate video on how to like actually customize. Today is just showing the product you're going to need and the tools. And in case anyone is on the live and they are wondering, why am I talking about products for wig customization, for hair dyeing and coloring, for frontal plucking? That is because I am currently in cosmetology school. For I think this is I'm going to the 3rd month, so that is like really amazing for me. And when you want to bleach the lace of your frontal hairline, you are going to be needing a bleach. So the bleach product I bought is this Lip Yical Professional Hair White Hair agent, and this one is not like really oh, hi Astro, thank you so much. This one is not really as effective as the other high-end brand. There's a particular brand my boss actually uses. It costs 10,000. Is it 10 or 15,000? But this particular one I got cost 5,000 naira. So you're going to be pouring this into this. So on the next live, whenever I'm going to do like the customization for my frontal, I'm going to actually show you how to do all of that. So you'll be needing a bleach, and for those that want to like color their hair at home by themselves, you actually still be needing a bleach and your mixing bowl, your mixing kit basically. Then when you use the bleach, you are going to be needing a developer. So the developer I got is this developer, and it comes in different volumes. So the volumes, the percentage of the volumes actually indicate how like fast it's going to bleach your hair. For instance, this 40 volume developer is going to bleach your hair fast. For instance, if I mix the bleach with this and I keep it on my hair for like 5 minutes, you're going to start seeing like changes. But if you use like the 10%, it might take you around maybe an hour before or 30 minutes before you actually see any change. So I got this particular brand. It is called the Color Matching Partner for Professional Precision Control, and it is the Oxygen Emulsion Hair Protection Developer. I got the 12% for 40 volume. So this is the developer that I got. This cost me 4,000 naira. So when I'm doing the like customization class, which will also be another live, you're going to be needing these two, this and this. And one thing also you need to know, when you use this bleach with this developer directly on your hair, if you are headed like me, it will turn your black hair to like yellow gold. So that's why you see some people that they dye their hair and they do not actually need to add color to it, because that is the color they want to achieve. But if you want to now turn it from that yellow gold to maybe purple or pink, that is when you're going to be needing your hair dye. And I'm going to be showing you two dyes that you can actually use. But let's get into the other things. So another thing I got for my customization class is this hair clipper. It is called the Pearl Max hair clipper. This one is very useful for when I want to do like pixie cut, when I want to do blonde cut wigs. You know those wigs that when you wear and it flows. This is very useful for that. So it is electric. I'm going to show you how it sounds, and I feel like every guy should actually own one. So this is what it looks like inside. It looks fancy and all of that. Okay, I'm trying to remember how I packed it. Okay, so this is what the clipper looks like. And one thing about this clipper, it is electric. So I feel like every guy should have this to be able to cut their hair themselves if they want to. So you can hear the sound. That is what this clipper actually looks like or sounds like. And it doesn't only come with the clipper, because I know that you guys have like different mouths that you use. So it comes with an instruction guide. It comes with the set of combs you can like attach to the clipper mouth. So for maybe like full hair or curly hair. And also, I also want to say this, that anyone on the live, that I'm not only going to be talking about like wigs, hair, I'm going to also be doing like lives on natural hair care. I'm also going to do a live maybe on Monday or Tuesday on how I'm going to take down this twist. I've had this twist for like 2 weeks, so you can see my length. My hair is actually long. I just don't make it all the time. So back to the hair clipper. It also comes with this small oil. Can you see? It comes with this small oil that you can use to lubricate it, and it comes with its own personalized charger. This is a type B charger. Then it comes with a small brush. I've used it one time, so when I just use it, I just use the small brush to like comb out any hairs or anything. You can see that some of the hairs are still there that I did not comb out. So this is very useful, and like I said, it's electric, so it can actually work. Once you charge it, it works very well, and it cost me 15,000 naira, so I feel like it is quite affordable. I'm trying to figure out a way to actually use this clipper for my dad. So if I can figure it out, bye bye to a baba. Yes, I'm going to be his number one baba then. So let me just return everything back to its place. So like I said, for the customization, we're not only talking about like the bleaching, we're talking about like other tools that we need. Another thing for the customization that you are going to need is you're going to need like sectioning clips. So when you are bleaching or your hair or anything, you're not going to use anything metallic. You're going to use just plastic, like I showed you, just plastic. That is what you're going to use. But when maybe you are dyeing or you are when you are cutting your hair, you're going to be needing these control clips, and this comes in a pack of 12 for 3,000 naira. So it is quite affordable. I think it is actually quite affordable that you can get. It just helps you to really section your hair how you want it to be. Then for this set, it is not yet complete. Apart from this brush, it also comes with this brush that I've not yet used, and this brush has the comb. So basically what this does is when you dye like the hair and you want to comb in through, like you want to ensure that the bleach is in all areas, you just use this particular comb instead of using the same comb you use to style your client hair to also like bleach. So this comes with it. There's also one more thing that came with the set that I'm trying to find, and one thing, yeah, two things actually. So these hair muffs came with the set, and this is what the hair muffs look like. So it's just to cover your ears or the ears of your client. So let's say someone is bleaching my natural hair and I don't want the bleach to touch my ears, they will just use this for me so that it doesn't touch. Or let's say you're blow drying your client's hairs and you don't want it to touch it, you just use that. But one thing about like some vendors, and I'm specific about like some Nigerian vendors or some local markets, they would sell all of this separately for you. Like you might buy this one 2,000, this one 1,000, this one 1,000, this one 1,000. But I bought everything, including the mixer. It also has a mixer. So when the day I'm showing you how to customize, I'm also going to show you how to use all these tools, including the mixer. You also be needing this particular bowl when you are revamping your wigs. You are going to, maybe when you revamp your wigs or you're deep conditioning your natural hair, you'll be needing this bowl. So this is the entire set. It comes with a wigs, with, yeah, it's a wigs. It comes with this, it comes with a ear muff and the like mixing plates. This spoon, I found it at home and I just thought it went with the color scheme of the old pinkish thing that is going on, just like legally blonde. So yes, this is what it looks like, and like I said, this cost me 3,500. I don't know if anyone is currently still actively online, but if you're on the live, can you say hi? So the next thing that we are going to be like going into is, yes, so you're going to be needing a set of coilers. Let's say once you're done bleaching, you're done straightening your hair, you want to give your closure, your wigs coils, and you don't want to use the coiler. Like yesterday I showed you my coiler, I might still show you at the end of this live, but this is another method to coiling your hair. It is called the heatless coil method. So this is bendable coils, actually bendable rollers, I mean. So I got two of this. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this is 20 that I currently got, and it cost 1.5 each. So this is 3,000 naira. And yeah, this is like the bendable rollers that you can use to get like those hitless bounce coils that you want on your wigs, um you want on you can even use it on natural hair. But if you need it on your natural hair, you are going to need to apply a certain mousse or a certain lotion to your hair. And also in the subsequent lives, I'm going to be talking about like the differences in the certain lotion or mousse that you use. There's one that you use for human hair, there's one that you use for synthetic hair. So I'm going to speak about everything. Yeah, let's speak about everything. Then the next thing you're going to be needing, like I said, is a customization, is your dye. So this is the dye. Hi, Ibukun. So this is the dye that I would be using for my practical. This is the Adore 46 Spice Amber dye. My boss actually wants to use this color on her hair. Me, the other dye I got is what I want to use to tint my hair, but till I leave my father's house. So yeah, but this is the dye that I got from my boss. It is called the spiced amber dye. So how hair coloring works is that you're going to mix these two together first, then it turns your hair like lightish blue, then you're going to now apply this. So this dye only works if you've bleached the hair, so you get. But this other dye, this is called an eye color dye. This dye works without you bleaching the hair. So this is the one I am going to be using on my own hair maybe next year, because in 2025 I actually want to dye my hair, so but not the entire hair, just the tips. So this I got the browns for dark hair only, and that is because I want to try this color. It is called the H1 Coolest Brown. So this one, surprisingly, I think it was more expensive. This cost me 8,000, while this cost me 7,500. So these two dye, this one works when you bleach. This one you do not need to bleach. So I've not like gone through my coloring class yet. It is by the end of the month, so hopefully I can take you through the class. If not, I'm going to record a separate video, but I'm going to just show you what the dye looks like. So it comes in this metallic like tube. It looks kind of fancy, but according to like the videos I have watched so far, you can only use one tube for like an hair. So you either use one or three tubes. But if you want to like bleach only the tips like I want to, I will just use just one tube, and it is also sealed. So if you buy this dye and it is not sealed, you bought fake. That's on you. So I got that, and even the Adore dye is actually sealed also. I don't think you can see it here. It is sealed also, so you can get, depending on how you want to bleach your hair. If you want to bleach it with first, if you want to dye color your hair with first bleaching, you will need to get this. So this 4,000, 5,000, and you will get this 7,500. So that will be if you want to bleach with the dye method. If not, you can just get only this for 8,000 naira. But if you get only this and your hair is like short, you might need just two. But if your hair is like really long, like mine, for the entire hair, you might need like 3 to 4 of this particular tube. So it's just really a game of numbers and what your budget actually says. So those are like the products for hair coloring. So if you need to color your hair, like I said, you need your bleaching plates, your bleaching kit, you need your bleach, your developer, and your dyes. Then the next thing I'm going to be needing is this. So far this is my favorite buy. I've bought a lot of things. If you check my yesterday's life, you see that I've actually ordered a lot of things. But of everything, this is my favorite. And why is it my favorite? Is because I can also use it for my natural hair. So this is called the Soma Professional Leave-In Conditioner. It has argan oil, herbal infusion, and it is 1,000 ml. That's crazy. This cost me 7,000 naira, and I think for the size, it's quite what's it, and I'm going to show you why I really like it. Apart from the smell, I love that it has this professional lid to it, and it is so, like, it is filled to the brim, and it is so thick, like so thick. You can see how thick it is, and it is filled to the brim, so it was definitely worth the buy. This is the leave-in conditioner that we use for coily wigs. Like when you want your coily wigs to really coil, this is what you use. But I can also use it for my, like, my natural hair, which I would also like be showing you how to maintain, style, and all of that, because my hair, look at my hair now. It is not small. So I'm going to show you how you can like maintain care for it, because I really don't like taking care of my hair, but because I'll be doing lives, I'll be forced to actually take care of my hair. So this is the Soma Professional. Can you see? It's all, and it smells so good. Like if you like the smell of, let's say, of caramel. That's how it smells to me. Yes, so on the body they said it can be used for kinky, wavy, coily, and straight hair. So you can use it for basically all hair types. If you are African like me, you can use it. If you are American, you can use it. If your hair is woman hair, you can actually use it, or if it's curly hair, you can use it. So I feel like everyone needs to get this particular product. And the best part about this product is that when you get this product, you can mix a portion, not everything. Just like maybe, for instance, you get this quantity of those products in a small bottle, you can mix it with water, and it is still going to be very thick. When we do that solution with ordering like something else for our coily wig, it comes out looking so good. So this summer product was really worth it. When I bought it, it was 7,000, but now I really don't know, because the economy we are is like really crazy. So it might be worth more than 7,000 currently. And yeah, so that is on the living conditioner you need. The next thing we're going to be needing is, like I showed you, we can use control clips. This is the control clips. But you also be needing this type of clips. For instance, if you are bleaching, you cannot use anything metallic when you are bleaching, so you'll be needing like plastic clips like this, and this is called an alligator clip. I don't know, I think it's because of the mouth they call it an alligator clip. So this is an alligator clip. This is a control clip, and I have another one. This is a butterfly clip. So you can see that this cosmetology school is costly. So yes, these are the 3 clips I currently own. I still need to get more control clips, because we use the control clips for like hairstyling, like maybe we are making braids for sectioning. When you are straightening your hair, you use control clips, but when you are dyeing your hair, that's when you use the crocodile clips or the butterfly clips. So does anyone have any question? Any question? Let's move on. Then the next product we're going to be needing is this. So this is called the styling, I can't really say, it's called, is called the molding gel wax. So one good thing about this product, see, can you see how it is? It is very thick. It is good for when you are sectioning your hair for braids, or maybe when you are creating locks on your client's hair using the combing method. This is very good. And when I bought it then, which was like some months ago, it cost me about, I think, 4,000 naira, but I do not know the current value, but I really love when it draws. I don't know, I just really love it. So it is very thick, and it doesn't leave a white cast. So if you even want to do your edges with it, you can. Let me see if I can do a sample of how to do your edges with it using just my hand. So this is my edges. You can see my edges are thriving. So you can see that my edges does not have any white cast with this gel wax, and I can actually do it with my hand only. I don't actually need to even use an edge brush when I'm using this, unlike some other gel wax that when you apply it, all your edges turn white. Like, why? But see this, it stays, like it takes all those baby hair and just lays everything down. That's why I really love this, and it's mainly for professional use, and it also controls tea tree oil, so guys can also use this particular molding wax. You can use it for maybe, especially if you're a guy and you make your hair. I have a friend of mine that makes braids. He was on this life, so if he's currently still on this life, you can use this when they are making your cornrows, or maybe if you want to lock your hair, this is what they'll use to like pat your hair. Anytime you use this particular like molding gel wax, your parts are going to be clean, like I mean clean, and your scalp is not going to be itchy because it has tea tree oil infused in it. Another product that you're going to be needing for like the whole customization and plucking is this. This is the most important of all. I showed it yesterday, but a lot of people that maybe were not on yesterday's live, I want to show it again. It is called a tweezer. So this tweezer is used for plucking. You use it to pluck your frontal. So this is the frontal I am currently working with. It has been customized to my model's hair. You can see how full it is, but if I want it to have like this natural hairline, I'm going to put it on my dummy head. And yeah, for those that were not online yesterday, we named my dummy head. So I don't even know if we're still going with that suggestion or we're going to use any other person's suggestion. So if you have a name suggestion, let me know. But somebody on the live yesterday suggested we call this dummy head Ashake, while we call the other dummy head Badi. I don't know why, but that's what they suggested. So this one, we're going to place, we're going to remove this wig cap because I was actually wigging and hair. So you're going to place, you're going to need a sheet of paper actually when you want to customize. I don't know if I should do like a small tutorial or I should wait for the day. I'm trying to look for a paper. So you're going to need a paper. So you're just going to put the paper, the side that nothing is on here, and you're going to pin this frontal area. So yeah, these are ball pins. Yesterday I showed two pins that we mainly use. We use ball pins or we use T-pins, but today we're just using ball pins. And I said we use ball pins when we are dealing with like used frontal like this. But if it is a new frontal, you can actually use your T-pins for it because of the extra lace. So now that this has been pinned, so you can see I pinned it. I just want to show you an example. 1, 2, 3 is flat. This is not raising up, and I pinned it at the back to secure it. If you want to pluck, this is just a sample. I'm still going to do a full video on that, and also ensure to always check my YouTube channel. I have like full video content, and I'm going to be uploading more like full video content, edited content, vlogs, unboxing, because let me tell you guys, I actually got a camera, just not any camera. I got the Polaroid camera. It was a gift to myself, so I'm excited, of course. So if you want to actually pluck, you're going to just take a portion. Let me use the back because I'm still using this frontal for my classes. You're going to take a portion. I don't know if you can see it. Yes, you're going to take a portion. Then you hold your tweezers like this. Don't buy the tweezers that look like holding these heels. Buy the tweezers that look like stiletto heels, stiletto heels. Oh, you shall get my point. They look like this. They are pointed. Something you can use to cause damage to somebody. This is how you are supposed to. Your tweezer is supposed to look like. Then when you pin it down, you are going to brush or lay this part with your hot comb. But since this is not like a practical class, this is just like a class on the products you need. That's what I'm just showing you. Then you're going to take this tweezer and you're going to put it here in the part you want to pluck. You just put it there. You don't close before you put it. You leave it opened. Then when you get there, you clip it. See how tight it is? Then you pull. Then you pull. Then you pull. Then you pull. Till you create a clear part. You keep pulling. Let me show you the hair that has been removed now. Don't know if you can see this. I don't know if anyone on the live can see what I'm talking about. Let me try and show you. So this is the hair that was pulled out. Let me try and show you how. So this is the part I plucked. You can't really see it clearly, but this is the part I plucked. This part. And why we pluck is for you to have like a natural hairline. Like you don't want to be looking like, no offense, you don't want to be looking like those Edo girls that keep their edges here, and their edges, because they don't want to pluck the frontal, is now round like this. It's always looking crazy. Like, why not create your hairline? For instance, my own hairline is it will be drawn this way on the wig cap. It will have the widow's peak sign, then it will have this, then like this, then to come down. So it will have this curve and this part, and they call it, in the hair world, they call it the widow's peak. I don't know why the name is so weird, but that is what they call it. So that is how you create an hairline. You will need to brush your client's head to the back to get how their hairline is. And if you notice, the hairline here for me is fuller than my hairline here. So if they want to customize my wig for me, I'll tell them to use the hairline here, which is this, like this, curve out, then straight. That is the hairline I'll tell them to use if it was me. So that is all on like plucking and all of that. Then the next thing we are going to be reading, yesterday I remembered that I promised I was going to show you how to measure your head, how to measure like your dummy head at home. So let me show you quickly how you can actually measure your dummy head at home. So is there anyone on live that actually has like a dummy head at home? And when I mean dummy head, I mean this kind of head they use for wigging. Is there anyone that has it? So let me just quickly show you how you can measure it, because like on yesterday's live I spoke about the fact that we have a size 21 head, we have a size 22, 23, 24. 23 and 24 are mainly for people that have like big heads. Like someone like me, my head is 23, and that's because my head is big. My head is oval shape, like you can see, and yeah, I know my head is big. So that is that on that. But if your head is on the smaller size, you'll be needing a small dummy head, and we always customize our wigs to the client's head. It's not like in the past whereby you just give the person bundles and they just make it. We don't do that anymore. So let me go into the custom, how to measure your wigs. So let me wear Ashake's head back. So to customize your wig, you are going to be needing a tape. You're going to be needing this tape, and when you want to measure the size of the head of your dummy head or your canva head, for canva heads, so my phone is currently low. Yeah, for canva heads, this is how to measure it. You're going to take this particular canva head, then you're going to take this and put it where the front part is. Let me show you guys. Can you see that line in front? This line. So this is where you're going to put it. So that it doesn't shift, you can take a ball pin. Just pin it down. Just pin it down. So you can see that it's secured. Then you're going to go round. Can you see? You're going to go round. Make sure you've cut the ear of your dummy head before you do this. So according to how it went round, see, this is a size 21 head. It is a size 21. So this dummy head is only going to be used for people that have small heads. Do you get? But if you have big heads like mine, you cannot use this canva head. And one other thing you need to notice is that you can use a size 22 canva head for a size 22, size 23, size 24 person. But you cannot use a size 21 canva head for a size 22, 23, 24 person. But you can use a size 21 dummy head for a size 21 head. Do you get the mass? So let me show you how you can also measure your hairline at home to know the canva head you need to buy, because you want to customize your wigs to look like your own. So this is my middle, just like that. I'm going to take it around. I'm going to take it behind my ears. So can you see my head is a size 22. So this head is a size 22, meaning that if I use this dummy head size 21 to wig it for wig any wig for myself, it is going to be a bit tight, but it will still fit me. Do you get? So you need to know the size of your client's head. Like I said yesterday, if you do not know it, you are not going to be able to give them their money's worth. And you don't want a situation whereby your clients will come online and drag you. You don't want that. So you need to be able to measure it. I'm also going to give you the other measurements you're going to need. You're going to need your front to nape, which is from here to the back of your neck. You're going to need your nape of neck, which is the back of your neck. I'm going to show you on the dummy head. You're going to need your crown measurement. You're going to need your temple measurements, and you're going to need your front line measurements. You need your front line measurement for frontal wigs. Let me show you something. So when we are seeing this wig, this is the front line measurement for my model, and my model is having a 12 front line measurement. See, meaning that from year to year of my model was 12. So if let me show you my own. So you can see that me and my model have the same front line measurement. That's why I actually picked her, because if I was to use someone that had like a smaller head measurements with myself, I would not be able to use this closure again. I'm also going to show you the products that I showed yesterday on how to tint your lace, especially if you are using this type of lace. If you are using HD lace, it's going to melt seamlessly, but if you are not using HD lace, you might need to get that lace marks. So like I said, you will need your head measurement, and for those that were not here, let me show you how to get your head measurement. Look for the middle of your head, which is here for mine. Take it round. And when I mean take it round, I don't mean take it round. Round, you must take it to the back of your head. You see? So can you see? It's still that 22. Let me show you what the back of my head looks like. I don't know if anyone can see it. If you can see, it's just type 22. If you can see what I'm saying, just type 22. So that is how I know my own head measurement. So for someone that has like a size 24 now, if they use my head measurement for their own wig, it's going to be very tight for them. But if they use a size 24 measurement for my own wig, it is going to be very free for me. And that is why we also do something called a a cap adjustment. And I explained yesterday that this is a cap adjustment. It's almost like you're performing surgery, but you're performing surgery for that cap so that it can fit your clients and look really amazing. So the measurements that we're going to be taking now is six measurements. So let us start. The first one is, no, it's actually seven. The first one is your round head, which will help us to know the counter head to use. The next one is only applicable to frontal line. You want to know your front line. My front line now is 12. So I don't know if anyone is online to type any of these numbers that I have said, but the first one was 22, the front line is 12. Then we're going to take the crown measurement. The crown measurement is where if you wear your tiara is going to be. So let me see. So if I wear my tiara from year to year, my crown measurement is 14. So I have 22, 12, 14. Let me show you my temple to temple. For temple to temple, it is the back of your ogo. Do you know what they call ogo? This part of your head. This part. This is what they call ogo. So the back of your ogo is your temple to temple. So it's basically from here to here. Most times your temple to temple is always similar to your crown measurement. And for mine, my temple to temple is 13.5, while my crown measurement was 14. So you see, it's almost similar. The next thing you're going to be needing is your front to nape. For your front to nape, you take it from here to the back of your head. So let me show you. I will need to let down my hair so that I can get like a very clear measurement. So from here to this place, this part of your head. Can you see? So, and that is 14. So we have 22, 22, 13, 14, 13.5, and 14. So you have to take note of what this measurement. Then the last measurement is called the nape of neck. The nape of your neck is the back of your neck. So I will show you now, and I also still illustrate it on my dummy head so that you can get it. And if anyone on the live is getting it, can you give me a thumbs up or just write something? So let's just move on. so that when others join, they can see it. So the nape of your neck is this. You take this from here to here. So the nape of your neck is basically where your hair starts and ends at the back. And mine is 4.5 because the back of my neck is quite wide. So the measurements I took was round head 22, front line 13, crown was 14, temple to temple was 13.5, front to nape was 14, nape of neck was 4.5. So I'm going to illustrate it for those that might not get it because I know it is quite confusing. But one thing you also need to know is that the only measurement you will not be needing for normal wigging, for your closure wigging, is your front line. You only need your front line when you want to customize your frontal wigs. Do you get? So this is our canva head. We're going to be starting from the beginning. I'm going to try and see if I can turn my phone so you can actually get what I'm saying. I want to bring my clamp here if it's going to work. So I want to try and release the clamp. So this is my G clamp. I use it for my dummy head. So in case you do not have a tripod, you can just get this G clamp. So thank you, Astro. Thank you, Ibukun. So this is my G clamp. Then I'm going to screw it to the table so that it can have like a sort of height. So now that it is screwed, let me try and see if I can push this back a bit. I don't want it to fall off. So we're going to go into the measurements now. So like I said, you're going to be needing you're going to be needing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to be needing 6 measurements. The first one is your round head measurement, which is called your circumference. So for the circumference, you have to look for this starting point of your head. So you go like this. And the circumference of this my dummy head is, we can all see it together, this is 12. 12 is the circumference of my dummy head. Then when we want to, in case I want to wig a frontal on this and I want to get the frontal line for this dummy head, I'm going to go from here, this part here, although I've cut her here, I've cut Ashake's here. So I'm going to go from this part of Ashake's here to this part of Ashake's here. And Ashake's hairline is currently 11. As you can see, is 11. I want to make sure it is properly. Yeah, this is 11. Then if we are going to check the crown for Ashake, where a crown will sit, it will be from here to here, which is 12. So she's 20, 21, 11, 12. Then when we want to check our temple to temple, which is our ogo is going to be like this. Let me try and show you from the back. So this is what our temple to temple measurement, which is aka our ogo measurement. We're going to take it from the back to the front. So our Our ogo measurement is currently 12.5. Do you get? So it's 12.5. So we know her head measurement to be 21, front line measurement to be 11, which is for our frontal. We know our crown to be 13, and we know our gut to be 13.5. Then from our front to the back, our front to the back, we're going to start from, let me show you where we're starting. We're going to start from this starting point that we did from there. So it's going to be from here to this place where our hair, that means your own hair, where it stops, and our hair stops at 13.5. So that is our front to nape measurement. So if we now want to check for our back measurement, it will just be from here to here. But Ashake's current measurement is 5 for the back. So you get what I'm saying now, that for the measurements we have like six different what's the word, 6 different measurements. One is only useful when you are doing like frontals, while the other 5 are useful for 2x6, 2x4, 5x5, for your 13x6, 13x4. 13x6 and 13x4 is also known as frontal, while 4x4 is also known as your and the one that people used to do like fake, not like fake but illusion frontal, while your 2x6 is what we call kimke. And when I'm talking about kimke, it means that your closure hairline is going to reach somewhere like here. And in case you're wondering what I mean by 2x4, it means that the, is it the length? This is what we mean by 2x4. The front part is going to look from here to here, then the back will now be from here to here. They get, so that is like what we mean by the front, your closure measurement. I'm going to bring a wig now to show you what I mean by that measurement, so you can probably get. Just give me some minutes. So I'm back. So for the wig that I recently bought it. It's a human blend wig. So this is what the closure is looking like. I want to show you how to measure that. I'm looking for, yeah. So to measure that closure, we're going to take your tape rule, keep it here and here. So you can see that this is 2 by what? We'll now take it from here where the hair starts to where the hair stop. So this is a 2 by 2 by, this is a 2x4 closure. 2x4. So this is a 2x4 closure, and it is not like a 2x6 closure. So you understand what I mean by 2x4, 2x6 now. I can't find my marker. I would have illustrated for you what I mean by that, but I'm going to, maybe in the next live, which will be tomorrow, I'm going to show you what I mean by all those 2x4, 2x6 in terms of diagram. So that is on the measurement. So you need to actually have that measurement. If you give your bundles to anyone and they do not ask you to send your measurement, know that you went to someone that did not go to a cosmetology school. Yes, I said what I said. Means you'd not give someone that knows what they are actually doing, because all those old methods of wigging whereby people don't collect your measurements is in the past. Now we're in the present whereby we must actually collect it. Then the next product I'll be showing you now, I've already showed you all the products for hair coloring, hair dyeing, hair plucking, all those things for trimming. The next one, which I have not bought the rest, is this. So this is called a quarantine moisturizing and smooth creamy hair mask. So what they use this for is for wigs. Let's say your wig is all tangled up and you want it to be looking luscious. You want it to be looking like um you want it to be giving Oshebaddest vibe. You are going to be needing, and you can also like add like aloe vera or add a crystal clear of this one, not this spiced amber, the crystal clear of this one. You can add it to it. People that use like the crystal clear, it makes their wigs to shine. Yes, it makes their wigs to shine. That's the word. Their wigs will now look so good. So this is very useful. I'm yet to get my shampoo and conditioner, and that's because the current price of those shampoo and conditioner is dangerous. But I'm going to still get it because I want to get the salon sized one. The next thing you're also going to be, I showed you the bendable rollers. You can also get these rollers, but people majorly use this kind of rollers to set their hair. For instance, let's say I have like my setting lotion. I will now, and this my hair was loose, I will just roll it. Then when I roll it up. Then there's a pin that usually comes with, then you pin it down. So when the person now lets it dry and removes it after like maybe 2 days or maybe one day when it's really dry, the person's hair will be naturally coily. Do you get? So I have this. I also have another roller set which I want to show you, but I really cannot remember what it is, but I'm going to look for it now. So give me like another 1 minute. So this is the second roller set that I was talking about. So I have this one, I have this one, and I have the bendable rollers. If I know where I kept them, I don't know where I threw them to, but I also have the bendable rollers. This one is used for spiral, like when you want to create coils on your natural hair or your wigs. I actually got this, I think, 2020, before the whole pandemic ish. I got this. Then I think it was 1.5 for about 25, and it also has like the clips. I want to show you an illustration of how it works. So basically, you get like a section of your hair or wig. You apply your setting lotion. You you put this inside that this lock. Let's see. Then you start twirling English. Then you start twirling it around those spaces. I can't really see it since I'm doing it on my own hair. But if I was doing it on someone's hair, you will see what I'm talking about. Then when you twirl it round, then use this clip to just try and see. Then use the clip. You see, so it stays. Although it's not comfortable, but this is how you can like um also set your hair in a way, and I think this is much more affordable than the normal rollers, because now there's something they call velcro rollers. You probably, if you are very conversant with the air world, you would have seen it. It's all these really big rollers that people use for their natural hair, especially like the Caucasians, which are like the whites. They use it for the their natural wavy slicky hair. So people also have been using it for their 4C and 4B hair, and the results has been quite surprising, like in a positive way. I would really like to try it, but the only problem with that particular rollers is that it costs, I think it cost around 4,000 naira for just, I think for just one, no, for a pack of six. So I'm like, let me just get this ones instead, and it is very, very useful. So this, I want to show you. I really don't know what I kept. Okay, so these are the three. So I have this, I have this, and I have this one. So these are the three non-heat coilers that I have. And for the heat coilers that I have my normal coiler, which I would also show you because I know you want to see it. Those that were here yesterday probably saw it. Then tomorrow's video will basically be me detangling my hair, most likely because I want to take it down and I want to install cornrows on my hair. So let me show you the coiler, and when I'm done showing you the color, I show you the products that you can use to tint your frontal lace. Then we'll wrap up the life. So this is the coiler that I currently use. This is a 22 barrel coiler. Like I said, you need a very small barrel, like an 8 barrel, a 22 barrel, and you also need a 28 or 30 barrel. So I've currently just bought one, and it is usually very hot. And I yesterday I told them about like my experience using the barrels of how it burnt me, but now look at me, I'm an owner of one. So you'll be needing these barrels when you are working. You'll be needing these barrels. Then let me show you the product you'll be using to tint the lace. So to tint the lace of your product, like I said, you'll be needing this product. This product is the bomb, and this is what I mean by it being the bomb. So this is the before of this lace after it has been bleached. This is the after. You can see how brown it is. It's, imagine I wear this kind of thing, it looks like my skin already. And the best part of this is that you can actually you can see the difference between here and here. So this product is really nice, so you can actually use it to like tint the lace of your wig, or you can get tinted mousse. So when I get like my last batch of products, which will include my canva head, my straightener, my 30k straightener, and every other thing, I'm going to do an unboxing. But in the subsequent lives, I'm going to be doing other tutorials. So tomorrow's live is most likely going to be a take down video live. And one thing about that take down video live, you get to ask me questions on my hair care. So if you're interested in like natural hair, please ensure you stay tuned for tomorrow's live. Kindly ensure to like this live because I see that only 3 people have liked this live today. So if you are still around and you're yet to like it, just help me like, give this like a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please subscribe. Like, my YouTube channel is quite fun. I share tutorials, I share vlogs, unboxing content, and I'm going to be pushing out all the content of my life in my final year in this coming month till the end of the year, basically, because I finally bought a memory card. Yes, that memory card cost me 25,000 naira for 256 gig. So yeah, make sure you stick around, and I think I will see you tomorrow, either tomorrow or Tuesday, depending. But I will definitely see you in my next one. Bye, guys.